Okay, I'm going to try to be quick because the power here really is going to be you playing with this thing and figuring it out. We are talking about School AI, and if you want to get to that, schoolai.com, or right here in this post where it says AI tool, this will be hyperlinked. Actually, you know what? No, I want to leave that because I want you to know that it's spaces. We're talking about spaces in School AI specifically. So when you're looking at this, my video should be here. You can just click on that. It's going to take you to School AI here. Go to sign in. It is a single sign on. If you're a Clever district, you can use that. But I am going to use my Google account. And it's just going to pop me right in here. So you can do a lot of different things in School AI. I think it is most powerful when we are talking about spaces. So these are customizable chatbots that you can give to your students. I do not have access to the paid version, so I'm going to be fully transparent with you. I don't know what that gets you other than like COPPA, FERPA compliant stuff and this like super cool rainbow border they've got going on here. The way I have used this the most is I've gone to create a space, and we're going to do that very, very quickly. Again, I just want to show you how to get to these tools. Then it's going to be up to you to use your just beautiful, ingenuitive, creative, your brains. Use your brains to create some of these things. So they have a bunch of pre-made spaces here, these little chat bots. You can go to find a space, and there's a bunch of stuff in here, which you can then grab and you can customize. So these are all their different creators. These are different tutors that they have. They have spaces that have been customized and created to be like a conversation with Rosa Parks. It is very important to point out clearly that's not actually Rosa Parks. Rosa Parks, I think, has passed away. They didn't even use any of her voice. It's just they've trained this AI model, and that's really important to be talking to our kids. You are talking to an AI model and thinking about how we can be critical thinkers in that. So that's great. Go grab these historical figures, do some things with your kids. That's awesome. Notice if I come in here, I should be able to, there's a remix button. I should be able to edit this and play around with this and oh, here, custom instructions and those things. But what I think is the most powerful, especially for your classroom, is if I come up here to spaces and I go to create, I can create my own from scratch. So these are different things that I've played around with when I've done professional development for teachers. If I hit create here, I have this blank slate where I can create my own AI bot for my students. So I can title this like if we're doing argumentative writing, call this argumentative writing support. And then just like I would with ChatGPT, I'm going to enter in a prompt in here to train this thing. The more specific you can get with this, the better. The more context you can give it. I'm not sure if Kim in hers is going over all the different things that you need to do to create a good ChatGPT prompt or a large language model prompt, but we've got some resources for you if you want on that. You can add in different standards here. So if I was a can't believe this. Is this on the free version? Is this really on the free version? And is my computer just like freaking out right now? 7th grade, ELA. Let's say, ooh, that's fun. So it's history, social studies, English language arts. Ooh, I love this. Here we go, writing. Let's use precise language. That's what I want, right? Again, the more specific, the more information you can give this thing, the better. I could upload my rubric. I could upload examples. I could upload student voice. I could upload all kinds of things. Again, the more information, the better. What I like to do as opposed to crafting my own prompt is I like to app smash this sucker, and I go to ChatGPT, and I say something like, actually, I'm going to pause the video so you don't have to watch me do this. Okay, it is. It's creating some prompts here right now, but I just want to show you real quick. You can pause the video and you can read this stuff if you want. So I'm going to go pretty quick. I just said I want your help with this, and I did one of my favorite things. This is also very, very quick. I typically would probably provide a little bit more information, but ask me 3 questions to get more information about this, about what you want from this prompt here. And then I gave you these 3 questions, which I really liked, and that gave me a chance to think about what I would want this bot to do. It asked here about what kind of feedback it should give, and I gave some information here. Again, you can pause and you can read this stuff if you're interested. And then at the beginning, I'd said, give me 3 potential prompts I could use. I started the video as these were going, so I actually haven't even had the time to read them. I like this one. Oh, normally, actually, what I would do is I'd take all 3 and I'd like kind of piecemeal watch this. Nope, I don't want you to search. synthesize these prompts into one. Nice. Okay, again, I'm going much faster than I normally would, but I'm going to drop that in here. I'm going to preview this so I can play around with it here a little bit. This is what my students would see when I give it to them. I am writing about, oh no, why the mountains are the best possible vacation destination. It's kind of a trash topic. Cool. How about, I have already started writing. Can I upload a sample of my writing for you to give me feedback on? Or I could say something like, my teacher says this language isn't precise enough. How can I, whatever, right? And so then they can interact with this. So let's say I'm happy with this. I can always come back over here and tweak this. I can goof around with this. I can do whatever I want. But when I'm ready, I'm going to hit this, oh, so I could copy and paste. So I can't upload things. That makes sense. I'm going to hit save and launch. And then I simply put a link to this with a QR code or whatever into my Google Classroom. I could use this. I could give this to take this link and I can drop it into whatever learning management system I have. And then all kids have to do is join this this little space here, and they're going to be able to have this one-on-one conversation with the chatbot, which is great. But even better is if I hit refresh here, as a teacher, I can see them and I can pull up their conversations over here with them on the right-hand side. So I can say, I hate English class, like this. Trying to opt out of the lesson, just goofing around. But what I really like about that is as I'm over here, as a teacher, moving a little bit quickly, so I can see what my student is saying, I can see what the chatbot is saying. And then I also will get student express dislike for English class. If I had like 30 kids over here on this, I could see these little things, notice these little emojis to give me an idea, you know, little green thumb, little thumbs up or whatever, right? So what this does is it provides an opportunity for your students to get personalized feedback and interaction and continue that work, but also involves you in the process. Remember, especially as we're doing self-paced learning, the more you can build yourself into the student's learning process intentionally, the better. We should not be removing ourselves. We should not be replacing our one-on-one interaction with our students with something like this, but it's a great way to augment it and enhance it.